Because you've been here, like, this is the third time, right?
Yeah, like
this is the third time.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me your experience of being in Tanzania third time. Like,
I really love it here. Tanzania is like home for me. It's like my second home. It's like home away from home.
Okay.
Because everything here just reminds me of home. You know, it's just more peaceful here. It's just a lot more peaceful here. You know.
Okay. I do believe all the time you came in Tanzania, there is, one song just click in your head, like, you've been listening to it, like, a couple of times, so many times, maybe, on your playlist, and it is from Tanzania, and maybe there is someone, it's from someone or someone, you don't know about him or about anything about him, but you've been listening and you was like, okay, this is a jam.
Basically, right now there are like a couple of Tanzanian songs that I'm listening to. I've been listening to recently. Let me see. There's one Marioo and Bien.
Marioo and Bien.
That's Nairobi. Yeah. There is Me Too with Harmonize and Abigail. Yeah. I love that song Me Too. It's on repeat on my phone.
Bana, tuko na Bayanni hapa na yeye anatuambia kuhusiana na kazi zake, na of course amekuwepo hapa Tanzania kama mara 3 hivi. Last year tulipiga naye story, na kama mlipata bahati ya kuona kwenye kipande cha YouTube Mjini FM ama Dizim, na tulizungumza vitu tofauti. And of course yuko hapa ana EP yake inaitwa Love and Hustle, and of course anabidi aizungumzie na tuifahamu zaidi na vitu kama hivyo. Kama na comment yote na swala lolote, nenda pale Instagram search Mjini FM, nenda pale YouTube search Mjini FM, then tuambie na vitu kama hivyo. My brother, you're here. Tell me about the East Side tour, because I've seen you in Uganda, in Kenya, and now you're in Tanzania. And I saw you with Magics, something like that, and now you're here. Tell me about your East Side tour.
Yeah, basically the East Side tour is just was organized by my label in partnership with also Sasa.
Okay.
The plan was to do 3 nights back to back in 3 different cities.
Okay.
We had Nairobi, we had Kampala, we had Dar es Salaam 2 days ago.
Okay.
And everything has been amazing so far. The crowd, the fans, everything amazing. The love has been crazy.
So you get the access, to media tour, like for the Love and Hustle.
Yeah.
How is Nigeria? Because Nigeria is too busy. Like, you've been seeing, like, Nigerian artists, they're so busy with US tour, with UK, and with everything, like, so far.
Nigeria is amazing, by the way. Nigeria is amazing. Always been safe.
Let's talk about the EP. Let's talk about life experience in Tanzania with the different artists. I've seen you with J Melody. I've seen you with different artists, from Tanzania. So should we expect some collabs from
Definitely.
different, like with Zuchu?
Zuchu, yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. So, tell me about you. By the time you was like, I just want to create like a project, a proper project after releasing a couple of songs, hit song, whatever, blah, blah. Then now I just want to create a project. The project I'll call Love and Hustle. Why Love and Hustle?
Why Love and Hustle?
Yeah, why Love and Hustle? And tell me about, by the time you was creating that project.
Basically Love and Hustle because, like, looking back in my life, I just see that 2 things that have been constant in my life at every stage of my life is love and also I've always had love around me. I've always shown love to people, and I've always been a hustler. Sorry. So,
okay.
Yeah, basically that's just what brought about Love and Hustle.
Cool. And there is 4 songs, if I'm not mistaken, right? There is Princess Treatments, and there is Goddess. There is Hustler Anthem. And the last one is For Air. Okay.
Yes.
For Air. You featured, like, who is this?
A rapper from Nigeria.
Very good. Let's talk about you featured your boss, I can say that.
Yeah.
Don Jazzy.
Yeah.
He wanted to be on the record, or you just like, I just want you to be on this record, or he was like, I just want to jump on this song?
So it's kind of like we met at the middle. I played the song for him. I played the song for him to hear it, and he listened to it and he loved it. So that was just the
He
past.
loved it, and you can love something, then you can.
He wanted to be on it.
Okay, he wanted.
Yeah, he wanted to be on it. And I actually had the idea of him being on it. So I told him, and he was like, yeah, you know.
What if you could, you know, feel like, you know, I want someone else like Burna Boy, maybe like the video or different.
I wanted him to be the one to tell the story on the song because he's the greatest hustler, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think if you could get the access, like to say no, if he wanted to be featured on your song, would you tell him like, you know, I don't want you to be on this song, on this record because I had someone or I have someone?
Well, most times when I have a song that I already have somebody in mind, I just lock in on that person. It has to be that person. If it is not that person, I'll probably not drop the song. I'll wait for the right time.
You might have someone, but maybe another artist like that song, and you know, I wish like, you know.
So here's the thing, right? Collaborations are very, very, very technical for me, right? It has to be right. The right person has to like be the one to be on the song, so it will create that synergy, the right synergy. If you look at most of my collaborations, you will see that there were only right people on each of the songs, you know, like if you look at Goddess, Ruga, you know, smashed, you know, For Where, Zerideo smashed it, you know, like Osula's Anthem, Don Jazzy's verse was, you know, out of everything. Like it was just, basically, it is technical for me to collab with someone. So if you see me collaborating with somebody, it means that we really understand each other's music.
You connect.
We connect. So if that particular song doesn't have that person that I feel like we would connect well on the song, I'm not gonna put out that song. I'm just gonna wait till that person is ready.
Okay, so the EP is out, Love and Hustle, right?
Yeah.
So if someone want to listen, like tell them like a little bit about, you know, maybe where you can get listen, so that I just want to jump into another thing.
My second EP, titled Love and Hustle, is out right now on all platforms. If you're listening to this, if you're listening to the sound of my voice, make sure to listen to Love and Hustle today. It's out on all platforms: Apple Music, YouTube, Boomplay, Spotify, everywhere. You know, on all social media platforms too. You know, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok. Use it, listen to it. I'm sure you're going to love it.
Love and Hustle. Yo, I just want to talk about this song, the Bukar. You know, Bukar. You know, let's see about Bukar. Okay. Then you'll know what you know I'm about to say, because it's something, and something. Ashti the DJ, do something. Hii ni ngoma ambayo Bayanni ameshirikishwa na, and of course by the time naisikia, by the time I'm hearing this song, you know, for the first time I was like, oh my God, you know, Bayanni featured on, you know, another artist, another song, and artists from, you know, from India. And I was like, oh my God. And you know, the way you mixed up, the way you connect, and I was like,
exactly.
Now I get your point, like the way you select whom you want to be featured or to be. Tell me the experience to work with Indian artists, you know.
Amazing. India is such a beautiful country, you know. I was in Chandigarh with my team, and we had so much fun, you know. The weather was very, very cold. India was cold at the time.
Okay.
Very, very cold, you know. But yeah, we survived. It was so nice. Indian people are so friendly and welcoming. Everything was good, basically. We had just like 2-3 days to shoot the music video, and it was perfect, basically.
Nice. What's the hardest thing do you think, like, to do in music industry, like you as an artist?
The hardest thing?
Yeah.
What would be the hardest thing? I think the hardest thing would be being versatile.
Versatile?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's not so easy to be versatile as an artist, and most artists just like to make one style of music, you know. And I wouldn't say it's bad, it's not bad, but just in my books, I love versatility, because I feel like you cannot eat one food for, you know, for like a week or 2 weeks or 1 month. You can't eat the same food for a year. you eat variety of food, right? So music is like food, but it's food for the soul. So you have to make sure you give other.
Some of you artists, they just believe like in order to release something, you should prepare and you should do something before the release or before the project comes out. Like the stunts, something like stunts like Kiki Tanzania. We do that, like before to release Love and Hustle. I just wanna, do something with someone like, female artists and me, like we create attention, and then after that attention, then we drop the song. Do you believe in that? And do you see it's a nice thing, like it's a proper showbiz, like to promote your.
It's showbiz at the end of the day, it's social media at the end of the day. You need to bring attention somewhere or the other.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna put you in a bad way. Or
so that's the thing. You have to be careful with what kind of attention you bring.
Do you think you can do that?
Me?
Yeah.
I really don't think I need to do that per se. I don't think I've ever done that because I want to drop a song. I now do something. I think I just make content to my song. I feel like music is spiritual enough for people to connect, so yeah.
Okay. I was having this conversation with some of my friends, and we would just like argue like typical, and we didn't even come with the proper answer. Do you believe the hit song are made and you see Kabisa, you see exactly like this is a hit song or this is a song, then automatically it comes like, hit song?
I don't think anybody can dictate what a hit song is or what a hit song sounds like. I just feel like I don't pressure myself with it. I just feel like I just go into the studio, make music that comes from my heart, and if people like it, all well and good. If people like it now, all well and good. If they don't like it now, they will like it later. That's what I believe. So yeah, it's all in God's time.
Aye, man. Thanks for your time, by the way. And
Thank
Love
you so much,
and Hustle is out there. People who are listening right now.
Thank you so much.
I'll tell them that they should get like a proper time to listen to it. And he is a home. It's called Mjini FM. So anytime, any minute, you're most welcome. Did you try any Tanzanian food and you like it?
I think I tried pilau this afternoon.
Okay, pilau.
Yeah, pilau was very good. It was good.
It was good,
yeah?
Nice. Okay, I do believe like all the time you came in Tanzania, you was eating chips in my eye.
No. Yeah, I actually tried chips, man. We did it last night. That was Zege.
That was Zege. Oh yeah. Alright, nice. Thanks for your time, man.
Thank you for having
you're most
me.
welcome here. Bana, tulikuwa na Bayanni na tumepiga na story na ametuambia juu ya vitu mbalimbali na vitu kama hivyo. Sasa kiukweli yuko hapa na amezungumza kile ambacho ametuambia. Kwa hiyo maswali mengine yote kama unayo pia unaweza kushare na sisi na tukaweza kuenjoy zaidi. Hapo ni Mjini FM 92.5 na EP yake inaitwa Love and Hustle. Nenda pale Kasachi. Kuna ngoma kama Princess Treatment, you should treat your princess well, vizuri kabisa. Like the goddess ipo pale, Michelle, lakini pia kuna ngoma inaitwa Love Hustler Anthem na vitu kama hivyo, na kiukweli nenda kaisikilize, alafu itoka vizuri sana. So sisi tunakuacha tukirudi kwenye time ya Smile Off, na mwacha Ashti the DJ kidogo acheze na wewe, then inakuwa vizuri zaidi. Mimi naitwa Mgenge na hii ni Mjini FM, GENTOK live mpaka 10 kamili. Don't go nowhere.